I'm so excited to be talking to Peyton. I adored you on the television.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I love that show so much.
I love that show so bad to CW for that.
I can't say that because I'm working for them still.
You're back to the CW.
I know, I like it here. Yeah, I miss that show. I love it. And that cast was actually really, really close, and we're all still friends. And you know, a lot of them I was talking to them like, "I'm back in Vancouver. How are you back in Vancouver without us?" And it's been really fun. It's been really fun.
Now, what about this new role on Frequency? It looks like you're not quite as bad of a tough chick on this one, but it looks like you're a strong little woman.
I'm not wearing as much leather. I don't teleport anymore, but I kind of like her toughness is a different toughness. You know, her core is very, very strong. She's again like a reactive character. She kind of wears her emotions on her sleeve. Like she'll hide a lot of things, but she will not. She'll tell you how she's feeling, and I like that about Raimy. I like that about Cara. I find those people really interesting because they don't apologize for their reactions, and I think that's. I just think that's more fun to watch and to play. But she is like grounded in reality, and she's lived a life, you know, up until the pilot with just her and her mom, and I think it shows in the writing and how they talk together and how they interact and their special relationship. And I just like, I don't know, I just like everything about her. I just think it's sort of, she's really emotionally clumsy sometimes, and I think that that's so relatable. And I think her strength is a little more subtle.
Now, the gender swap from the film to the TV, how did you guys sort of figure out the character that you wanted to portray?
Honestly, I kind of just went with the script that we had, and Jeremy wrote the character very deliberately. And I kind of, the whole remake thing, I kind of look at the movie, and then I look at the script, and I'm like, well, you know, we had that on Tomorrow People. It was based on a show. You look at it, and you go, awesome, amazing, let's take some stuff of that, but we're not doing that over. We're doing something new. And so I think with the Raimy and Frank role, it was unique and hadn't been done, and it was not part of the movie, and I think we just sort of took that and made that our own, made it an individual thing.
Now, it's premiering this October 5th.
Yes.
Can you give me a few clues? The moment I heard about it, I got super excited because I love the movie. And the TV show, I just watched the screener. It looks so good. You guys look, the interaction between the cast is great.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, we got, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they assemble casts that like have chemistry in the way that you don't know these people and all of a sudden you're shooting with them and it's working. I mean, apart from me and Riley, we knew each other forever. But yeah, we just got super, super lucky. But in terms of like what's coming up, I feel like there's a certain intensity that we set in the pilot, and that doesn't really let up. Like we keep it at a certain high pace. However, when we get into the more character-driven stuff, it allows us to kind of slow down and breathe in what we're feeling, dealing with, and how we kind of navigate what's going on. And then it's right back to like, you know, 0 to 60 in however many seconds. So I think it's cool. Like the pace is really unpredictable, and the formula of the show is very different episode to episode to episode. Like one does not seem at all like the other, and I think that's sort of fun. Like I like watching shows like that. Like I watched Lost, and I found like their formulas, they would just totally throw out what they were doing, and they would like go off on another storyline, and I loved that. I thought that was so cool. And then all of a sudden you're in flashbacks back in normal life. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with the episode that just aired, but it's so cool and interesting, and I, as a viewer, I enjoy that. So yeah, I like that about this show too.
If you could talk to someone on a magic radio bus, who would it be?
I think I would talk to a family member. I think it would, I don't know who it would be, but I think it would be interesting to talk to. I probably want to talk to a woman. And just however many generations back, and just see what their reality is like and see what their view is on life. And I think sometimes when we look at history, we're like, oh, those people aren't like us. You know, they're like, oh, they lived in that time, but then you really sit down and think about it, like, we're only doing 20 years, and all of us were around in the 90s. Like, we're like, it's not that, it's tangible still. But like, if you went really far back, I wonder if they still have a lot of the same sort of like, yeah, coffee's not working today. You know, like a lot of just the weird same things that like, I don't know, cross your mind and are, you know, you can relate to, and you're like, oh, they're just another person.
I cannot wait to see you this October 5th
Thank
on
you.
Frequency CW. Welcome back to the CW.
Thank you so much. Thank you.